So last February, I'm writing this little book called Who Hates Whom. It's a pocket guide to all the major wars in the world. By the way, what a loud little planet we have. There's so many wars, my God. You watch the TV news, you can name the greatest hits. Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan's kind of unstable. Occasionally you get a B-side like Zimbabwe or Thailand. But there's so many things that just never get reported because there's not room. 22 minutes on an evening news broadcast, and also it's commercial media, and the bias is right there in the name, commercial. They're making money and they're in competition delivering eyeballs, so they have to play to the least common denominator while denying they would ever do any such thing out of journalistic integrity. So instead of telling us how that horrible dictatorship in Burma that's killing monks for marching peacefully in the name of democracy is really very tight with a lot of multinational natural gas corporations, we get that spare minute spent on how Britney Spears is a crappy mom. This just in! Or astronaut stalkers are wearing diapers this year, that's the latest fashion, and senatorial bathroom sex. That's quite a fad sweeping America. It really doesn't affect that many people, I think. But although if you've personally, no offense, if you've personally recently shaved your head, abandoned your kids, had an anonymous airport sex encounter while wearing a diaper, you should care. You really should. Anyway, so I'm working on the book, and I'm trying to make this point, and I'm keeping an eye out for the next great example of the media just going batshit, and I'm thinking ideally it should involve, for them, sex, or drugs, or, maybe a celebrity or two, an exotic locale, mystery of some kind, hey, throw in a dead body maybe, You get 2 or 3 even of those lined up, and ratings bonanza, right? I used to write for CSI. Yeah. Can you tell? Anyway, so February 8th, Nicole Smith dies. Okay, now hold on. And I say this seriously, no irony, no kidding. My condolences still to the people who actually knew her. I have no idea how many, tens, dozens, hundreds. If your life was personally intertwined with hers and there's a genuine sense of loss, my genuine condolences. Okay, now for everybody else, which is pretty much everybody who's ever going to see this, here are some other things that happened on or around February 8th, 2007, generally not covered so much by CNN, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, and Fox, so that they could gift our nation with wall-to-wall 24-hour Dead Stoner Playmate Watch. According to Reuters, February 8th, 2007, North Korea finally agreed to shut down its nuclear plants in exchange for increased aid. Well, now, supposedly that just happened here in October. It just got all over the news just now, recently. But the fundamental groundwork for it, the main breakthrough, was reported globally on February 8th. Unfortunately, North Korea disarming, not really so important compared to Nicole Smith. In the Middle East, the 2 key rival Palestinian factions, Hamas and Fatah, came to an agreement to stop their mutual bloodshed. It's called the Mecca Agreement. Maybe even going to present a united front to regain recognition for the Palestinian Authority, possibly revive the 2-state solution, possible peace breakthrough in the Middle East. Not as important as Nicole Smith. Of course, by the way, that didn't work out because, extremists do have this way of pissing each other off. In Europe, the Associated Press reports that NATO's top commander, U.S. Army General John Craddock, appealed to America's allies in a big meeting regarding Afghanistan, asking for more troops, saying that thousands more would be needed to fight the Taliban. And not one of the allied nations in attendance responded with significant troop increases. Major cleavage in the alliance. Couldn't compete with other. Back here in the U.S., Vanity Fair reported that Bush's advisors had been urging him to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities before leaving office. And on February 8th, Iran reportedly test-fired its first ballistic missile capable of striking U.S. ships in the Persian Gulf, while the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, warned the United States that if struck, Iran would retaliate at U.S. interests all over the world. So growing potential war with Iran, not as important as a Playboy Playmate losing track of which wine goes best with Klonopin.